other pitches. I don't think that we should take more than 6 months to finish an edifice like this. If everything is there, if we have the funds available, we should be able to replicate this in most constituencies within a period of 6 months. I would not want to take you through the processes meticulously, but I think that what I can say is that within a period of 6 months, we should be able to finish a standard football pitch, an 8,030 square meters with floodlights and all that. What you need to do, first of all, is to get the measurements. And like Randy indicated, we are not using a virgin land. We are just transforming the other or the football pitches, they are already existing ones. So you take the dimension, you send it to a FIFA license or approved or preferred producer to do the manufacturing of the grass. Whilst it is being done, then you are also on the field trying to do the earthworks. So it will take about 60 days to dock at the port, you clear, by which time you should be able to finish your spectator stand, your changing room, your lighting and everything. Then you do the installation. So what I believe we must do is to get the dimensions right, send it to a FIFA preferred producer, and in 6 months' time, we should be able to finish a pack like this.
Randy, let's wrap up this conversation, but tell me about your expectations, first of all, for the kids. I mean, we see so many of them around, they're so excited and all of that, especially when we're in an era where we're talking about remolding Ghana football and redirecting our fortunes into the future. What the expectation is for the children and what they're going to benefit from here. And also, secondly, the local economy and what the local economy will benefit from this pitch.
Well, first of all, I mean, driving here, and this is a place I know very well, you would see that adjacent this field is another Sakura Park. And I think that it will be important that that park is also developed. If not as a facility like this, at least for purposes of the playing surface and an inner perimeter, they ought to do something like that, because you realize that young people in the community are still playing on that particular field. I mean, talking about the local economy and all that, this is a field that some of the clubs, I mean, I heard Wild Stars were considering this place. I was with Michael Osekro of Vision FC. And as far as it's concerned, once the FA gives the go-ahead for this place to be used as a venue, then he would love to use this place as his home venue as well. I mean, Curtis has some discussions, the president of the FA has some discussions with Robert Coleman, you know, about a few things. I mean, sighting of the bench and the distance it must be from the field itself, because you know that for competition-specific rules, there are some things that ought to be done. And so there are a few things that they've discussed with him, that if we were to use this place for purposes other than what it was made for, if, for example, we want the place to be a Premier League or Division 1 league venue, there are a few adjustments that have to be made, which obviously I believe that if he and the contracting agency or ministry discuss, they would be able, you know, to sort out. And then once that is done, can you imagine if this place becomes a Premier League and Division 1 league venue? I mean, what it will attract, what it will mean for the local economy here, the businesses around and all that. I mean, the kind of activity it will generate and all that. So the potential is huge. We just need to look at the few things that must be done to realize that particular potential. But the potential is obviously huge. And then for the development of talents in the area, I mean, the Colts team and the youth development, the District Football Association and all that now also have a quality pitch where they can play some of their games and develop their talents. I mean, on proper pitches and all that. So it's huge. This is huge.
Randy, thank you very much. So Randy Abe there, and Robert Coleman as well. He is the CEO of Wembley Construction Limited. So this has been the story here. His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, obviously very, very excited about seeing the little kids, you know, playing on here and dreaming of playing here and developing their respective talents to the highest possible levels. So the Medina constituency definitely has something big to work around regarding the development of football talents. We're also told that this place could become the home venue for some Premier League teams in the upcoming Ghana Premier League season under the new Ghana Football Administration led by Kurt Okreku. And of course, across over there, there's a toe taps competition ongoing. Would go over and see it in a bit. But that's it from here. Nathaniel Atto for Joy Sports and Joy News.